Hello friends, welcome to Insight Learners. So in this video we have three different job updates for today. So the first company is Birla-Soft and the second one is Tech Variable and the third one is Cornerstone. So we shall see the job details and everything for all of these three companies. So the first company it is Birla-Soft and the role they are hiring it is for cloud and infrastructure engineer, and the degree required for this it is B or BTECH graduates, and the experience is freshers, and the salary of the CTC, so it will be based in industry and based on your interview performance, and the work location for this is Pune. So we shall see the in detail like what are the job details and like how to apply for this role. So the role they're hiring it is for engineering, that is cloud and infrastructure engineering. So the areas that you need to focus is that like you need to have good understanding of networking and the TCP or IP protocols, like IP addressing, both public as well as private, and subnetting and VLANs and VTP, and you need to have knowledge on basic routing. So routing protocols, it can be both static or dynamic protocols. Then like knowledge of LAN WAN connectivity. So apart from that, like it is good to have experience on networking devices like routers, switches, and wireless access points, and the knowledge on security products. And then so apart from that, you need to have good written as well as verbal communication skills. So these are the main skills which are required to apply for this particular role. So coming to the application link, the first thing is that you need to create your account. So you can enter your email address. So if you are not registered, you can just click on create an account. So you need to enter your email address, then your details and the password. So you can create new password and you can just log in and you can just start your application. So there will be around 4 to 5 steps, like you need to enter your personal details, education details, and your experience details, and there will be few voluntary disclosure questions. So you can fill all those details and you can just submit the application form. So this was about the first company, that is Birla-Soft, and the second company is Tech Variable. So the role they are hiring it is for associate software engineer, and that too they are looking for machine learning, and the experience is 0 to 1 years of experience, so fresher level, and the qualification needed it is for B or BTECH graduates or MA or MTECH graduates, and the salary it will be based in industry, and the work location for this, so there are two different locations, it is either Guwahati or Bangalore. So these are the two locations for this. So then coming to the in detail, so the qualification and the skills. So coming to the qualification, so as discussed, bachelor's degree in either computer science, information technology or related streams, so they are eligible to apply. And then coming to the skills which are required to apply for this. So as they're hiring for the machine learning engineer, like machine learning entry level, so you need to be proficient with the Python programming, and you need to have knowledge on libraries like NumPy, Pandas, and scikit-learn, as well as TensorFlow, and familiarity with the SQL and basic data querying, and like you need to have the foundational knowledge on machine learning concepts and various algorithms, and exposure to the cloud platforms like AWS, GCP, that is Google Cloud Platform, or Microsoft Azure. So these are the main skills which are required to apply for this particular role. So apart from that, it is good to have knowledge on the containerization tools like Docker, and exposure to data visualization tools or frameworks. So coming to the application link, so you can see, you can just click on apply for this job. So this is the application link, application form. So first you need to attach the updated resume, and later you just need to enter your first name, last name, email address, and your contact number, and you can just submit the application form. So this is the simple application form for the tech variable. So this was about the second company, that is tech variable, and the third company for today, that is Cornerstone. So the role they are hiring it is for associate software engineer, and the degree B or BTech graduates, and experience is for freshers, and the work location for this is Hyderabad. So the role they're hiring, it is for associate software engineer, that is .NET developer. And then we shall see the details and everything. So the qualification needed, it is for bachelor's or the master's in computer science or the related field, and you need to have 0 to 2 years of industrial experience. And as they're hiring for the .NET developer, so you need to have knowledge on, like, a strong understanding on the ASP.NET MVC web API as well as the .NET Core. And you need to have knowledge on the frameworks such as it can be React.js, jQuery, AngularJS or the JavaScript, and then SQL such as NoSQL DB or like Cassandra or MongoDB. And so the exposure to the event frameworks like Kafka. So these are the main skills which are required to apply for this particular job. So coming to the application link for this, so this is the application link for the Cornerstone. So you can apply with LinkedIn, or else you can apply manually by filling your required details. Like, first you need to fill your personal details, first name, last name and the email address. And how did you hear about this position? You can mention social media and the current company name. So if you are already working in any of the company, you can mention that, or else you can just mention any that is not applicable. And have you previously applied to the Cornerstone on demand? So if you have applied 6 months before, so again you can't apply for this. And are you currently employed at the Cornerstone? So you can answer these questions. And what is your current location? And so these are the different locations, like, are you open for this relocation, either Mumbai, Pune or Hyderabad? So you can choose this. And then so if you are okay to relocate to any of these three locations, you can mention all locations mentioned above, and your annual salary and the notice period in your current company, and also the last working date. So if you are like, if selected and if you are serving the notice period, so what will be the last working date? And like, are you available to start the position if hired? So you can mention that, like, the date. And do you have any relatives employed at the Cornerstone? So you can choose these answers. And then you need to upload your updated resume. So do add the .NET related skills in the resume and you can upload. And your contact details, address 1, address to city, state, country, pin code and your contact number. And then like, company experience. So if you have, like, the company experience details, you can add that position, company name and the details, start date as well as end date. And then so if it's your current job, you can check this. And then next you need to add your education details, like the highest qualification, you can add that. And the certification and licenses, so if you have any of the certifications on the frameworks or the programming languages, especially the .NET, you can add those, so it will be an added advantage. And the skills, so you need to mention the skills and you need to mention that proficiency, like beginner, intermediate, proficient or the advanced. And the cover letter, you can upload it or you can type it manually. And you need to attach the email approval screenshot, like the email approval received from your current manager, so you need to add that screenshot. And there will be few disclosure questions, so you can just agree this and you can click on next. And then later you just need to review your application form and you can submit the application form. So this is all about the third company, that is Cornerstone. So the link for all of these three companies, so it will be provided in the description, so you can apply for these rules accordingly. So thank you friends for watching, and do subscribe our channel for more updates.